Lisa Boson from ItYourSeason.life and my kitchen. And today we're going to put together a really beautiful salad for Earth Day. And we're going to be using these beautiful, absolutely gorgeous lettuces from EP Greens in Estes Park. They are growing just some fabulous things, lots of greens, lots of microgreens, using hydroponics, and they're expanding and growing and just offering lots of other different kinds of beautiful green produce. So we're going to be highlighting them. I just brought these in from picking them up, and I'm going to be putting them into a container, and then I'll be coming back and we will put these together in just a beautiful green salad in celebration of Earth Day. Thanks for joining me. Let's get to work. So to get us started, I just really wanted to show you our mise en place, our vegetables that we have ready for. We're going to do a 3-pea salad with carrots, peas and carrots, with some of our beautiful local lettuce. So I chose to use one of the little bit smaller heads, and so you can see just these lovely purple tones and dark green, so you know there's lots of vitamins in this lettuce. We have peas, we have mint from EP Greens, we have their pea shoots, so we're going to be using pea shoots, sugar peas, carrots, some cilantro, some almonds. I realized I didn't really go around in circles. And then we're going to decorate with some flowers. I think you eat with your eyes. It's springtime, it's Earth Day. Let's make a really beautiful dish. So I'm going to put this away, and we're just going to assemble real quick, and you'll get to see the final product. So I chose hydroponic lettuce for Earth Day for a lot of reasons. Little known fact that over half of the lettuce that you get in the store in the wintertime especially comes from hydroponic growers. It's very efficient. We can grow a lot more lettuce in a smaller footprint. When you grow hydroponically, it takes 90% less water. I'm going to show you a video of my hydroponic setup from a couple of years ago in my lettuce. But there's a lot of real bonuses to sustainability in our environment by farming hydroponically. So absolutely grow local, go local, buy local. Unfortunately here in Estes Park we have a wonderful hydroponics grower who does all sorts of greens. What they started this last year was growing some French and Italian lettuces. Now most of the time when you go into the grocery store, there's maybe 4 or 5 different lettuces, and that's about it. What do you have? Like maybe a green romaine, a purple romaine. You're going to have an iceberg, which doesn't have a whole lot of nutritional value, but in some dishes works really, really well. You have spinach, you have some other greens, but when it comes to lettuces, you can probably count on one hand the variety of lettuces that you get. What is so fascinating about what's happening here in Colorado are people really trying to go back to heritage and grow some different varieties. So here we have Lechuga Quatre Saisons, the 4 seasons. It's just lovely. Passion Brune. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that's what this lettuce is that we're going to use. We've got Romano Rouge de Vert. It's a red, really beautiful red French variety of romaine. So gosh, have you ever seen these in the store? And then you've got Canasta, which is lovely. It's a head lettuce. And then Lechuga Ubricona. So just some lovely varieties that they're starting to grow at Estes Park Hydroponics. At EP Greens is what they're called. Plus they just have, they've expanded, and they're providing us with a lot more pea shoots, sunflower shoots. I have a whole bag of mint that we're going to use in this salad. So I know I'm kind of doing a show commercial for them, but they are awesome, and we visited, and it's just a fantastic place to visit and then go and buy some greens. Fortunately, during this self-distancing time, our farmers market is offering a virtual farmers market option. So a lot of the markets, the vendors, are providing produce. They're either delivering it, or you can order online and it will get delivered to your house. So we have pea shoots from EP Greens. We have some mint and that I did chop, and it's my cilantro, but I chopped it up. And yeah, then we're going to have peas and carrots. So it's a great way to let customers continue on with the winter farmers market, even though we're not able to have it due to social distancing. So just a really quick tip on what we're going to use for dressing. You can use whatever you want. This is really a base salad of peas and carrots and lettuce and almonds and flowers and herbs. So what I have is this garlic grater. I'm sure you've probably seen them online, maybe not, but I love this garlic grater because you can take a clove of garlic, you can grate it, you can add a little bit of olive oil, so you can really manage, it doesn't take a whole lot because you can manage how much oil you're going to use. And you just kind of press in the oil and the garlic together, and so that your enzymes in your garlic will kind of mingle with your olive oil, so you get a really wonderful, pungent, just maybe a tablespoon of dressing, if that. Feel free to add some salt and some lemon. I'm not going to do that. I'm really just going to let the ingredients speak for themselves and just use this as more of a binder than anything. So this is how easy it's going to be. So here's our pea shoots. So pea shoots have about 3 grams of protein per cup. So when people ask you on a plant-based diet, gosh, you know, how do you get your protein? Every plant has a little bit of protein. So our pea shoots have protein, our peas have protein, our next third peas have protein, okay? So maybe not as much as, you know, 6 ounces of beef, but by the time you add a little bit of protein all day long with your vegetables, you actually get a lot of protein. And carrots, okay, so carrots. So peas and carrots, like I said, this isn't going to get any easier. I'm going to add in the herbs, and they're kind of whole and kind of, I just barely rough chopped that cilantro and the mint. I did a little bit finer chop on it because some people just don't like a mouthful of mint. But mint is all about springy time, right? So doesn't this kind of look like the earth? We have our greens, we have our orange. So I'm just going to, yeah, scrape in the garlic. And I decided on almonds. You can use whatever nut you want. And plant-based cooking, it's a plant, it's a grain, it's a nut, it's a fruit, kind of layer flavors. This one will not have grains on it, although if you wanted to, you could put some millet in here. That's nice and small and nutty, just to give yourself a nod that, yay, I got my grain in. But I think for today, I'm just going to go with the almond, maybe add just a little bit more. Okay, a lot more. Yay! So it doesn't have to be anything like crazy, hard, spectacular. It's taking 3 variations of peas and putting them together. It's kind of like the old 3-bean salad, but it's the 3 greens, it's the 3 pea salad. So it's going to make this special. This is really kind of hard because to me this just looks like a beautiful flower, don't you think? It's just lovely. So one way we can do this is just kind of layer it in. We can piece it. This is only a salad for 2. It's just my husband and I. You might want to go with something bigger. I did want to show off this beautiful bowl I got down at Trimble Court in downtown Fort Collins. So sure, we can just kind of piece this up like this. Yeah. So a couple options. You can leave it like this. That might be a little bit too much. Yeah, and then just layer this on top. Sprinkle your peas so you can see the peas and the almonds and everything. You can dump it, that's fine too. I like to let it sit and wilt for a while. Okay, so we have our beautiful Earth Day salad. It doesn't get much greener than that. Perhaps we could add some spinach, but we've got peas 3 ways. We've got our beautiful French lettuce with carrots and cilantro and mint and almonds, and we're just going to decorate with these little flowers. I think they're totally worth the $2 that you might spend to get a package of edible flowers. That nasturtium might have seen a better day. But yeah, who would have known that little snapdragons are edible? So we'll just decorate them just a little bit, make our salad even more springy for this beautiful Earth Day celebration coming up on Wednesday the 22nd. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for joining me today and learning how to do a really super easy 3-pea salad with some beautiful French lettuce from EP Greens in Estes Park. And be sure and go to my website, itsyourseason.life, for 16 other different ways, not all food, to celebrate Earth Day this coming Wednesday, April 22nd. There's lots of different things that we can do even though we are social distancing. We can certainly celebrate our wonderful earth that we have that gives us all the fruits for us to enjoy. So be sure, and if you like this video, click subscribe, and so you'll be sure and be notified when the next one comes available. Y'all have a great day.